today I'm going to report you my favorite movies of 2022 and my favorite series of 2022. So, of course, Avatar is gonna get released next week, and I fingers crossed it's gonna be into my favorite movies category for sure. But before we uh, go there, I just want to shoot this here and just talk about my favorite movie of 2022, and I have a few Bollywood and Hollywood compiled. Maybe I'm missing on something as well, but I'm specifically talking about the movies which were released in 2022, okay, and not in 2021 as such. Though I'm also considering Succession in 2022 because it got released in the last week of 2021. So, wo chalega. Uh, but I've watched tremendous amount of movies this year, considering the Oscars in the first quarter of 2022, I guess. Yes. So let's get started with my favorite movies of 2022. The first movie I saw in 2022 at theaters was Top Gun Maverick, and oh boy, it was an amazing experience for sure. The whole Air Force, the drills, the camaraderie of the cast, and the whole story which was weaving into the past part of it was really good. There were stories of people getting their children to along with them to watch the movies, because when they were young this movie's first part got released, and so there were lots of pylons of nostalgic experience to read along and through, and I feel amazing after watching this movie. I loved the title track, I mean the track by Lady Gaga as well. Hold My Hand, the character of Penny was great. um Tom Cruise is exceptional as always, but the story is nice. It was worth watching at the theaters on the big screen rather than, just chingu screen or at home eating popcorn. It was really a good watch, a must watch at theaters. Okay, that was the best one from 2022. The second one I want to talk about is Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. I guess I've spoken about this earlier on this channel, but I don't know. But I'm just gonna put it out there. Michelle Yeoh is brilliant. I guess she is also on the cover of a great magazine. Is it Forbes? I don't know. Is it some amazing magazine she's on at the moment? Maybe Hollywood Reporter or Time. Who knows? But on Time it's Zelensky. Michelle Yeoh is somewhere. I'll look into it. I remember one cover, but I don't know the name of the magazine. Anyways, but she's brilliant. The movie just pulls you in different direction, but you get the whole plot. It is like you're going sideways. You are going straight in the future. Okay, you need to take a break and pause and let us show you the past, what happened in the past story. So you get all the hits from all of the sides. You are made to think about some issues in your own head and around you, and how you perceive the whole world. Specifically being an Asian or being from this side of the continent. So she's a good representation, and I feel like the movie, the different monologues, the different props that play a huge role in taking the story forward was exceptionally well done. I really urge you guys to watch this movie. I watched this online, so you can grab it. The next movie I saw in 2022, which was a remastered version of Avatar, was Avatar, of course, and it was amazing. It was like I took my brother along with me. You can catch my vlog there, and it was amazing. The next part of it releases on 16th December, and I'm very stoked to watch it as well. Literally goosebumps while watching it. The next movie I'm gonna talk about is Gehraiyan. Okay, so this was the first movie which kind of created a buzz in the first quarter of the year. It just feels like it's still the January of 2021. I just can't wrap my head around that we are wrapping everything at the moment. And talking about Gehraiyan, I like the issue they picked up, which was infidelity, and the acting between Nazruddin Shah and Deepika in the last half of the movie was really great, and I reckon that she works great in this father daughter relationship portrayal. She does great in it. I really love that portrayal of her, that dialogue bazi, that acting, and all of that was really cool to watch on screen. The topic is great. I don't know if the songs are very vibey. I'm not listening to either of those at the moment. During the beginning, it was a hype, but right now I don't listen at all of any of it. So that no point in talking about music, but of course music is great. तब था अब नहीं आ रहा है. So the shelf life was not there. Maybe I did not, मैंने सर पे चढ़ा के नहीं गाना बजाया उसको. So who knows what happened. The first blockbuster, the theatrical release of 2022, none other than Kartik Aaryan starring Bhool Bhulaiya, was super, super, super great. It brought back all the nostalgic trips which were swamping in the 2010s. No, before 2010s, I would say. And all that thriller, taboo, and Karthik. Oh my god, they were brilliant. I loved the songs. I don't know much about Kiara's contribution, but hey, she got a film to her name, that's all. And she did great, of course. Karthik was great, music was great. Somehow I literally miss Akshay Kumar somehow. So that was a great movie to start with. I liked it. I was listening to a few of those songs which are impeccable, and it was a great watch for sure. A different story for I felt like everybody was feeling that the movie will be just a replica of the first part of Bhool Bhulaiya, but it was nothing like that at all. It was a refreshing experience. So it is like, okay, don't expect too much, but you will be fine at the end of the watch. So there was that. Again, I'm gonna talk about Lal Singh Chadha. Okay, so there were lots of critics. Okay, I also reviewed it, but I felt like the album was great. Okay, the music was great, and however old Amir is, the making of the songs, the paracetamol he took to just shoot that song, the contribution he had in making the songs like a crescendo and all of that, his efforts into it are brilliant. I feel like the innocence was there. Okay, he did some um, miniature interpretations of the character of the Tom Hanks, but I don't mind. It was a nice watch though. If you don't go in with lots of expectations, you will be thrilled. Of course, Tom Hanks and that part is different altogether. But this is a desi version of it. There is this pani puri. This is this beautiful, nostalgic trip we take back in the history of India. So that was great. Okay, I won't say that it was like here to whatever Amir has done so far, but it was good from like Bollywood perspective. It was not like bad. It was not like unforgettable, because I feel like I have a very soft corner for its musical album. So I will talk about it in a good way only. Okay, Kareena Kapoor Khan, fab in it for sure. And then I'm gonna talk about Good Luck Jerry. So this was streamed on Hot Disney Plus Hotstar, and I would say that Janvi Kapoor was good in it. I saw it, and like I wanna watch Freddy at the moment, but so far Alaya F and Karthik Aryan are doing well in it. So talking about Good Luck Jerry, I loved the whole plot of it. I loved the storyline, and I loved how it took up the graph as we proceeded into the next half of the movie, and how Janvi got the opportunity to work around this character very well. I liked it. I liked the set. I liked the camaraderie with the other cast members. It was really a good story. It was like a worth a watch, a beautiful laugh. It was really on the ground level. It was like a scam situation and stuff like that, and hilarious somehow, somewhere very hilarious as well. And there was this nature of how there are smokes and mirrors, and how your literally innocent face can just make create this delusional reality that other perceive you in some situation, but you are not really like that, you know. You are something else beyond that, and how someone can use it for their own good, and how you can make good money out of it as well. Like, you get thrown towards different pebbles of soch, different pebbles are thrown at you to just think around that topic. And it is a good, just a one time watch, I would say, okay? If you want to get into movies of this year, okay? So Freddy is yet to be seen, Avatar The Way of Water is yet to be seen, and anything else which comes and pops around here and there, and if I have time to watch, I'll watch it. Of course, I have to watch Avatar for sure. The next category we are going to get thrown into at the moment is the series. Okay, so these were the series I saw. Of course, are my favorites for this year, which are not worst, which are not bad, but they were enjoyable while watching. The first and the foremost I'm gonna talk about is Succession. Okay, so the season came later last year, so of course, as I have a cow speed and lots of things to do, I saw it in the mid of January, and it was good. Okay, it was good. Okay, you wanna see my unshaved underarms here? Yeah, we haven't shaved it, baby. We haven't. We are gonna embrace our body hair for whatever reason. Okay, well, coming back to Succession, Brian Cox, Sarah Snook, and the whole cast, the Jeremy guy. Oh my god, the acting was top notch. It deserved lots of Emmy, whatever People's Choice Award, Emmys, whatever. They need to have it all. Okay, they were mind blowing. This also reckons that the title theme has been playing on the loop for all time of this year and made to the top 5 most played music on my Spotify Wrapped this year, guys. Okay, so Succession has been on my head. I like the whole talking and the way they wear their clothes and the way they all are. I really dig it. Okay, so definitely my favorite. The next I'm gonna talk about is Kardashian on Hulu, as well as available on Disney Plus Hotstar. I went down in the rabbit hole of Kardashian this year, I shall admit it, and I'm enjoying it, okay? I am enjoying it. What else I would say about it? I'm just gonna say I'm gonna enjoy it. That's it. I'm not like, I don't have any hate towards it. It's really silly, but I really needed those doses of silliness just to watch and to just talk and gossip about it. Okay, this year, so I just saw it and I'm still enjoying it. Yeah. Let's get out this silliness and just talk about the brilliant television we got to see this year. And to start with, we are gonna talk about House of the Dragon. Right. It was a brilliant television we have seen in the couple of last year. It was really good. Okay, all the characters, Matt, Olivia, everyone was brilliant. Okay, Considine, okay, he was great in this series. I'm really stoked to wait and watch the next season, which will get released after 2 years. So it's gonna be a long haul wait. Um, but those 1 hours, the Mondays morning or Mondays evenings for me, the 1 hour, I was literally immersed into this Dragonstone, Princess Rhaenyra, Demon, and all of the jazz, all the pigeons on my windows. I used to scream at them, Dracarys, 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 and it was cool. It was really badass. It was cool. I really, really, really enjoyed it thoroughly. Okay, I can't wait to see the next season. Olivia Cook did great. Really, hats off to her. She did great in this series. Paddy Considine just ate it. He deserves a award for it for sure. Okay, he did amazing work. He was brilliant. No doubt about it, guys. No doubt about it. That was a brilliant television. At least, I mean, virtual, like OTT types television we have seen. The brilliant OTT streaming series we have seen. It was super. It was really Martian, very, very good. There was this thought put in, there was this research done, and into the costume designing, and everything was on point, and that was amazing. I've also tuned into that podcast, so I will recommend you to listen to that podcast as well, okay, to just get more grasp of the shows and to just get more immersed into this more good world of Dragonstone and all of it. The next I'm gonna talk about is In From the Cold. So this was the Netflix released. What I want to say about this is that the actress which plays this role, her name is Margareta Levieva. She is brilliant. This is streaming on Netflix at the moment, and it was released in the first quarter of the year, I suppose. And really, I was really hooked to it, to the plot, to the story, to everything she was doing. It was really badass. I really enjoyed it. I totally recommend it. Okay, so it's a spy thriller based in Russia, and at that time I picked up books, series, everything, and Russia invaded Ukraine at the same time. So that phase was literally very much thrilling for me, and I grabbed the opportunity to consume everything related to Russian spies, intelligence agencies, and everything on that ground everywhere. So this was something I was dabbling into at that time, and In From the Cold just was something I picked out of the blue, and it turned out to be good. Okay, the next I'm gonna talk about is Only Murders in the Building. Oh my god, a trinity of great actors was holy grail to make this true crime story, which was then elevated to a podcast in the show starring Selena Gomez, Martin's short, and another short. Steve Martin was great. Okay, the trio is amazing. I really adore all of them. The music is great. I feel like the music, the opening credit of the series is made by a person from an Indian heritage, and it is really a good Lou, which has been playing in the background. So the whole story is great. So if you are a true crime podcast addicted person, you will really relate to it. It will keep you hooked. So this year it was its second season. It was really done well. The next I want to talk about is Grey's Anatomy. This was Ellen Pompeo's last season. She will be done and dusted with Grey's really literally very soon. I will be missing her contribution a lot. I'm a huge Grey's Anatomy fan, guys. A huge Grey's Anatomy fan, and that show means so much to me. Like, oh my god, I love the narration. I love everything about the show. It is really done pretty well by Shonda in the beginning, and later carried on by different producers and directors, and I really love it so much. And I hope the next batch of interns will bring in the new flavor, and I hope to stay hooked with Grey's Anatomy. It's beautiful show for me. I love it. That was my favorite again. It was not like released this year, but a new season came around, hence I'm gonna squeeze it here. The next is White Lotus, guys. This next the new season came around this year. I mean, in the last few months, and it has been good. I won't say that it has been very much impeccable. The season one was like, but anyways, this also works with me. Jennifer Coolidge is brilliant. It's great to watch her on screen. It is great to watch Aubrey Plaza on big screen. I mean, even if you're streaming online, it's great to watch all the camaraderie between Theo, James, and all of this star cast. Is brilliant. I will recommend you guys to watch the second season. The next episode drops on, I guess, today itself, so definitely give it a watch. um the next I'm gonna talk about is Coffee with Karan. The new season dropped this year and it was great. I'm not going to say a word about it more or less, but it was fun. It was fun to watch. Okay, it was really great to watch. It was a good watch. um Okay, but I'm gonna talk more about Fleishman is in trouble. I'm still trying to figure out the next episode, what it would be, because it's still in the. It's a mini series, so it's gonna keep on going for a while. It's not wrapped up yet. The next episode will drop soon, but it's a good series. Okay, if you are again into this narration, if you like the actors narrating in the background while the story proceeds further, I will recommend you to watch Flashman is in Trouble as well, which is streaming on Disney Plus Hotstar. Okay, so overall a great uh, dawat of television or OTT or theater or cinema we got to see this year. At least for me, I literally enjoyed thoroughly watching all the Oscars winner movies, all the Disney movies, all the animated movies. I was literally equipped with all of the good movies, and these were a few picks, I would say, of 2022. Okay, maybe I'm also missing out on some shit here, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just keep you guys updated about it. But yeah, this is it I'm gonna talk about, and I wish you guys a very happy new year ahead.